hopefully she can break through. So a couple things there in the comments worth exploring. One, Jake, what do you think about subtitles for wrestlers who are speaking unpolished English, either because they're memorizing lines or they're just not real smooth with it yet? Even Shinsuke tonight could have used them. I mean, you had to really listen carefully to when he switched from Japanese to English and try to kind of make out what he was saying. They've done that in vignettes where it's clearly post-produced. What do you think the right balance is with that?
Yeah, I think for pre-tapes, it makes sense. I guess if you're going to have somebody cut a promo in their native language live, it's certainly much harder on the closed captioning folks to make that work. But it is possible for them to do live transcriptions of that stuff. But
or just do a lot more earlier today, or a few minutes. They could even say a few minutes. I mean, they never do this, but they could say during our last match, Shinsuke crossed paths with wrestler X. Here's what happened. I mean, you don't have to pretend everything's live. Some of that stuff's shot ahead of time anyway.
Right. Well, like they just did on Monday with Vicaire and Liv, where I thought they made it like the worst of both worlds, where they had Vicaire do the promo entirely in Spanish, and then they told you later on in the show that you can watch the subtitled version on like the social media channel, even though it was clearly pre-taped and they could have put the subtitles in for the live broadcast. I didn't quite understand what they were going for there, but I do think that subtitles are perfectly acceptable, and I, they should make better use of them than they currently do, without